How you doing there, Mike?
Don't fucking ask me any questions that.
Oh,
Don't-
record.
I'm recording.
Don't write me a check that you or I can't cash.
Wait, what?
Before you start, you want to talk instead, Mike, and just say to hell
No.
with the recording?
No, we'll talk later. That's fine.
Our listeners don't know this, but we don't care about them. Wait, are you recording right now?
Yeah, he's recording now. That's why
my
we're going to do it later.
God.
Nice try.
This just got awkward real quick.
Oh, boy.
Now I feel bad, but not that
jump-
All right,
bad.
ready? I'm going to do the 3, 2, 1, except for the 2, like in the TV style, the 2 and the 1 are silent. 3.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Welcome back to the Blues Brothers Minute.
Welcome back.
Your home for finding out whether or not we have found the time to record and the means, and also your home for the Blues Brothers 2 minutes at a time. My name is Tom Taylor, coming to you from the guest room filled with my grandmother's furniture in Connecticut, and I am here with Mike DiMaria.
Oh, we're going to have a good time talking about your well-adjusted
Oh yes.
Yeah,
family
your
home in
Nana's
Connecticut.
house.
Yeah, Nana's house.
Oh yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Banana
And then we're
bread
also
cooling.
here with our buddy Dan Lewis.
Oh, we're going to have a good one today. Not just what Mike said, but we've got a couple of things here. We've got a minute that nothing happens in,
Nothing.
and that there's no information or anything that happens, and I don't know if it's part of the director's cut. And we've got a just fired up Mike full of piss and vinegar.
Yeah.
I'm fired
Piss
up
and
anyway.
vinegar.
Tom is tired.
I'm tired.
It's a perfect storm of
Well,
Yeah.
Tom probably
perfect
had a very well-adjusted day in Connecticut.
Oh,
yeah. Everyone's
that
mad at
gets
Tom
funnier
for being
every
well
time.
adjusted.
Mhm.
no, everything's turning to sloth and vomit. But that's okay. No, that's not true.
It's probably
That's
just
an exaggeration.
I just kind of seem like everything is like Thanksgiving Day, where there's just people cooking.
Oh, that'd be nice. It used to be.
And-
Those days are slipping away, Mike.
Why?
You know that life has a way of slipping away and aging and crumbling and
Well, but that's the beauty.
life moves
but it's
on.
kind of like the beauty of it, and it's part of like I think in like those kind of scenes, it's just like life just slips away and passes peacefully, and then everybody kind of moves on to the next phase.
Yeah, it's nice.
Kind of like that scene.
That's a nice
I
idea.
kind of always think about Tom going home to that scene in the quiz show when they go to the to Van Doren's dad's birthday party, and they're sitting there they're doing puns back and forth. It's easy to grin when your ship comes in, but a more highbrow version. They're quoting Hawthorne back and forth.
That's just what it's like.
You had to have one of the brothers
just,
turn it. It's a game we play. Yeah.
Instead of that, it's just everybody sitting around watching Jeopardy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're close.
Charlie.
It's either that or it's
I wonder-
ordinary people and Mary Tyler Moore is shoving French toast down the disposal.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well,
That's a little too highfalutin for you.
Yeah, this is a long director's cut. This whole thing with the car and the.
It is, yeah. All we get in the show, we get one good line. We get, if it's the last thing I ever do.
Damn.
And
And, then there's
well,
like
the
a
bass drum
musical
starts.
note starts right
Then
on
we
it.
get-
It's awesome.
You get Peter Gunn,
the bass drum starts.
the soundtrack to, you get the
starts right
soundtrack
on
to
do.
Spy Hunter.
Well, it starts
video
right on
game.
do when he says, "Last thing I ever do is vote."
It does.
Dude.
And there's just
pretty
boxes of
Really
cereal all
good.
over the windshield. There was Wheaties, just Frosted Flakes.
Yeah. They went through a grocery store.
Mm-hmm. That was a
Oh,
lot.
That's
that's
true.
right.
Rice Krispies,
It is a lot
Cheerios.
of cereal stacked up like
And then
that.
what are they driving
You owe me a
down?
lot of money for all that cereal you ran over.
damn it.
God damn it.
Okay. What
Would
are
it kill
they,
you to run over some milk?
All right. Are they driving down? Are they driving down Randolph in this scene?
According to our
Yeah.
sources, they are driving across State Street on Randolph,
Oriental
and
Theater.
they pass the what?
Mm.
Yeah, which that block is 100% unrecognizable
No,
now.
the big Magicist.
The only
sign.
thing that's still there is the Oriental, but it's completely
Yeah, it's a
different.
different sign.
And everything else there is completely different.
So there was a
Yep.
there was a
The
Magicist.
sign is different.
There's a Magicist sign. You remember
Yeah.
Magicist?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
Magicist was.
Oh, the donuts?
No.
or-
Magicist was like a carpet cleaning company, but it had the big. When I moved
God.
here, they had a big sign over in '94. It was like the big red lips, and it said Magicist.
Oh,
And Wesley Willis
weird.
used to reference Magicist in some of his songs. He would say "Rocket like a Magicist."
that's great.
That's great and weird.
And there's carpet cleaner there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's definitely a Zara and
Clothing
Yeah,
store.
it's like
Old
a Zara
Navy.
across the street, and then it's all like
Yeah.
just office
Well, and the
buildings.
Oriental
and stuff,
Theater
and
facade is
glass
completely
and
different.
steel. Yeah. It's the
Yeah, I
Ford
think
Center
the
now.
marquee is is similar or the same or restored, but the sign is completely
different, yeah.
above the marquee.
Yeah,
right?
the marquee is the same.
Yeah. They've got the vertical Oriental neon sign over the theater.
Yeah.
And now the theater itself is like the
Yeah.
Ford
We're
Center.
getting very close.
They still snuck the word
We're getting
Oriental
very
in
close to one of my favorite lines in the movie.
Oh, we are. Yeah,
We
but
should-
this is the director's cut though. So we got this like
Yeah, just
two,
wasted.
like a almost
Yeah,
full
just
2 minutes
horrible.
of
We
nothing.
beat him my
Nothing
favorite scene.
happens.
So we have to wait till the next
Yeah,
time.
and John Landis hated this. John Landis hates this scene. All that happens in the scene is they drive to the strains of Peter Gunn to the, like, whatever, the electrical whatever housing
Yeah, it's just too
box
much.
thing,
Yeah,
this
CCA.
shed, this electrical shed.
Right.
Yeah, and they park in there, and supposedly Dan Aykroyd insisted on having the scene shot to explain why the Bluesmobile has superpowers. And John Landis is like, that's stupid. You don't have to explain why it has superpowers. It's awesome that it just has superpowers.
Why does it have superpowers?
Right.
Like, don't you? It doesn't. I mean, I just like the fact that it like sustains, like it jumps over drawbridges and it, it flips and does crazy stuff and survives
Because
so
they
much
park
stuff.
it next to an energy
But it's
source.
yeah, it's exposed to a lot of electricity, and somehow
Yeah,
that
it's like a superhero.
gives it special abilities, which is
It
just
is.
silly in every way.
That's dumb.
So yeah, we don't need this. This is dumb.
They drive by a place called the Dill Pickle Delicatessen,
Oh yeah.
which I tried to look up. It does no longer exist, but there is a dill
Uh.
pickle co-op over on I think Elston or something. And if that
Oh, yeah?
doesn't,
No, that's over on. It's in
you know.
Logan Square. Yeah, it's on Milwaukee. It's
then.
right across from Gorilla Sushi. So I go
Oh.
because it's Gorilla.
because Mike
well,
knows
Gor-
all this stuff because he hates
it's only,
hipsters.
it's only a couple miles from here, so I go to Gorilla Sushi because it's every roll is $2.99. So you go there, and there's a couple
Wow.
of them. There's one in Jefferson
That's not
Park as
bad.
well.
You can taste
Shut
the gorilla
Shut the fuck up
for those
man.
prices.
Just enough with your bullshit.
It
just
would
saying.
be cool. Wouldn't it be great if you did you did have a secret parking space though that you could anytime you went downtown, you know
Oh.
exactly what like dark alley to turn down to like open the
Mm-hmm.
door and park your car so you never have to think about it.
Yeah,
Oh sure, that'd be
yeah,
cool.
they have an app
Yeah.
for that. It's called Spot Hero.
That's right. The future has ruined everything.
know what
Nothing is
that is.
special
Well,
anymore.
Spot Hero. It's like so you're heading downtown. I took my kids to the beach the other day, and I said, okay, let's get in the car. As you're going down, you open up the Spot Hero app, and you check, okay, I'm going to North Avenue Beach, and then it opens up all the discount parking around there, and I got a parking spot for $10.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
It's like a
pretty
I
good.
don't know how
Son of
they
a-
do that. It's kind of like the Priceline.com thing. It's like it's knowing that right now this spot is
Right.
empty, so it's instead of having it empty, they'll give it to you on the cheap.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
got a parking spot right on Lakeshore, right across from
Spot.
the thing, $10 for 3 hours. Boom. Spot Hero,
Makes life worth living.
crowdsourcing.
It really does.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It's right up there with TaskRabbit.
Spot Hero.
I have a friend who does that a lot. TaskRabbit.
I did it. What he's
Is
he
a
brags about it.
TaskRabbit or
Is he a
utilizes
TaskRabbiter?
TaskRabbit?
He's a tasker. He does tasks. Somebody says, "Hey, I can't reach this thing off the top shelf," and he shows up and gets it for them off the top shelf. Stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah, I
That's
did that.
great.
I used it once.
But then he has to tell you about it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a humanitarian
yeah for
helping my fellow man.
for $50
I
an
did
hour.
something great today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never used the TaskRabbit.
I did once.
Really?
Yeah, I used it once.
For what?
I went and got a table from my mom's, because she was getting rid of things. It was it's a table, but the top is it's a coffee table, but it's like a 2-inch thick slab of marble that just sits on a base. And I got help getting it in my car, and the whole thing just sank the car. And I drove it here, and I go, there's no way I can get it inside my apartment. And I go, Tom can't do it because it'll just break him in half. So I hired somebody on TaskRabbit to help me move it for 10 minutes from my car up to my thing. It was $50 because you have to charge for the hour. And I almost wanted to keep him around. Say, let's can you?
Let's have.
How much to be my friend?
Let's have lunch for a half hour.
I want to take the high occupancy vehicle lane.
Yeah.
In Philadelphia, it's worth $50.
No.
Burn my fingers, man.
There's really nothing to discuss in this one.
There's nothing.
Yeah, I think we have free reign to just chit chat.
Well, what do you want to talk about? Well, what have the listeners been writing in about what we should talk about?
Well, we wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, the phone lines.
We were
are
talking
on fire.
about the Vic Morrow debacle, right? That was showing up in the.
Oh yeah.
Who was that brought that up?
Oh my god!
Our buddy, there's Matt Carson of Haiku Obituaries. He posted his
a very
the anniversary of his death.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
He said
very to the point.
He said,
did you guys see the actual footage?
No.
It's brutal.
Of the helicopter?
I wished I hadn't watched it.
Oh,
well, I
really?
just thought when I watched it, I had been watching it after the podcast last time, and I was like, well, what happened exactly? Why would it just land on him or something? And then it's like, oh, footage of and I just thought it was just going to be a big smoky crash, and that.
Yeah, that's what I pictured.
And that there was nothing but like, oh boy, is it worse than that? It's not good.
Where did you see the footage?
God, really?
You can just see it on YouTube.
Oh God.
Yeah,
that's
it's
dangerous.
Not, see, the thing about it is it's weird because it's not gory or ghastly in the very direct sense.
But somebody's in there.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see where they're standing.
Oh God.
And you can see the propeller go through that area at a force that is just destroying everything in its path.
Wait, was he?
And then they
was he in the helicopter? Or was he on the ground?
No, he was on the ground, and he's walking through the water. This is brutal, people. Don't look it up. He's on the ground walking through the water with the kids, right? And at some point, you see this sort of explosion, which is, I guess, goes off at the wrong time. It causes the helicopter to go down. And when the helicopter go down, it tips over, and they're in the path. They wouldn't be hit by the helicopter, but for the propeller falling over, the top propeller, the top thing, the Huey, whatever. And that thing is still going full speed.
Wow.
And it goes right through where they're standing. God. And you're just like, no.
Oh my God.
It is horrible. Remember you were talking about, Tom, should we be mad at Landis? Because I was thinking about that since then.
Yeah.
Landis, who knows? Is he like living with this, or is it something that enters his mind? He went on to direct other movies and do other things, but from some of the stories I was reading, it was all about how people were like, we shouldn't do that. Like there was all kinds of issues. One having to do with people being on shift for too long or something. I don't know what it was. And then something having to do with like people specifically saying like, this is dangerous. Like he got warned by multiple people.
Oh boy.
According to the stories that I read. Now I don't know what was determined in court or anything, but
yeah. That's what I heard. You know what else is disturbing is there were stories about like and I don't know if this is just like sort of like spinning stuff to make it sound weird, but like that jurors were kind of like starstruck and kind of like I get my picture taken with John Landis and stuff. And there's like a lot of like, if I'm cool to the Hollywood people, maybe they'll put me in a movie, a motion picture or something.
Well, that's a movie you don't want to be in, though, right there. That's dangerous, as proven to be so. We also saw that car, if you remember, go tear through that Toys R Us.
Oh, my God.
That could have been exactly the kind of accident. It looks exactly the same in terms of
a lot in this movie.
That's just them getting lucky.
A lot of the car chases and car smashes in this movie. I mean, because you see people like running along the aisles and they're just getting out of the way of stuff falling. And wasn't there something like somebody just got? See just people just getting engulfed by things falling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like you see stuff where you're like, well, I get that they're professionals, stunt people and that they're used to certain things, but you're just looking at it going, how could that have been okay?
Yeah. You can see that it's just centimeters away from going horribly wrong.
Yeah,
But it is. It's like you.
And here was what the rule.
Oh,
I just remembered. Sorry, I remembered the rule that he broke. One of the rules he broke was that in order to keep the Vietnamese kids working late at night, he had skirted some rule about how late there's a curfew for how late you're allowed to have kids working on a set or something.
Oh boy.
And he was like, "Oh, don't sign the thing, and we'll just pretend that it's And they were like, "Let's just get the scene done."
To what end? Like, why not? Like, was he like over budget or something, or like his schedule, or you just wait till tomorrow?
I don't know.
Why did they shoot that in Vietnam?
No,
I think it took place in Vietnam. I don't know if it was like it's probably in California or something.
Yeah, it
I
was
don't
out
know.
in California somewhere.
Wait a minute.
The footage, it just don't.
All right.
Don't. I mean, it's.
Don't look at it, Mike. You're looking
It's
it up.
brutal in a
Don't
way, but you're far enough away
No.
from it where it's not going to stick in your head just so constantly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Depends on who you are, I guess.
And we're not gonna link to it in the
we
movie.
won't be
in the
listening
listeners'
to it,
hole.
you sickos.
I'm not even looking it up.
Don't even look it up. I can't even believe it's on YouTube. I didn't know that you could. That's like dark web stuff.
Right.
You know.
We don't need that. I've seen enough of that.
Mm.
So.
Hmm.
What else we want to talk about? Just
pretty bad.
I don't know. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
well,
Deep
I
breath.
know you had that wonderful day in Connecticut. Of,
That's right.
Yeah.
Nothing but donuts and applesauce and
Recreating those
cheese.
Norman Rockwell scenes can be very, very tiring.
well-adjusted.
Oh yeah,
Take it out of you.
yeah. All these autumn colors in August.
Mhm.
No, July. What is this? I don't know.
Standing over a bronzed turkey with a carving knife for hours, just getting
Just
the
poised,
shot right.
just holding that pose. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, sure beats my evening.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Uh oh.
No. I think you
Was that a
fast forward
segue I heard?
to like 2 a.m. in the morning, standing in my kitchen with a gallon of Breyer's chocolate ice cream.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Just standing in the freezer.
I love that. I love mowing down
and eating
on
it
ice
and eating
cream,
it and
though.
then just right. But have you ever done this where you're eating something like ice cream and you're like, this is really cold, and you could taste the cocoa in it? Then you say,
Oh, yeah.
I'm eating something that what if I was in ancient Egypt, standing before the pharaohs? I said, I bring you fucking chocolate ice cream, you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I was thinking
You
of this
better bow
last
down
night.
before me.
I'm like, do you think what kind of like a wizard I would be if I showed up with like, Tutankhamun
Yeah.
or Ramses?
Mm-hmm.
Check this shit out.
Try this, my
This
liege.
shit is ice cold deliciousness.
Yeah.
And
There's
then you
almonds
would,
in
and it's
this.
like, you would, and if you knew how to make it, like if you were in ancient
Oh my
Egypt
God.
or ancient Rome, you're standing before Caesar, and all his fucking they're ready to slice your head off, right?
Yeah.
And they're saying, listen, taste this shit, and guess what? I know how to fucking make it, and I ain't gonna tell you, but I'll make it all day for you guys. And you
I got
start
the
I
churning
need
power.
some
like
rock
God.
salt. Yeah.
and you start just churning chocolate Breyer's ice cream, and then they just have like these big massive parties where you're just making ice cream,
Yep.
and people are just eating. I mean, they're just having these massive orgies.
They think
they're
you're
eating and
Osiris, and you
Yeah. Yeah,
because you can
No
make
one ever
ice cream.
shits right again.
right.
I've said
And
this about
and they
ice
just-
cream. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying I've said it about ice cream where ice cream is a little underappreciated in my opinion.
It's genius.
Mhm.
We just take it for granted that ice cream is like just around all the time. But in fact, like if you go, let's say there's no ice cream, but then you go to one of these molecular gastronomy restaurants,
Oh yeah.
and you go like, and you go like, oh, okay, what is this? And they go, okay, we made a custard.
We deconstructed
And then we
it.
did this, and then we froze it, and then we whipped it while it was in a frozen environment, and it created this creamy, like, it's incredible ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
It's straight up gourmet.
Yeah.
No matter which brand you're eating. And
Does that
it's
freak you out a little bit? Like, what if you did go back to like Tutankhamun or something, and you were trying to tell them about ice cream, but you didn't quite know how to make it, and you're like, no, I come from a magical
No,
land
but
where we
I'm
have things
saying-
like ice
I'm
cream.
They'd
and
have
saying-
your
cake and
head is what they
No,
do.
I'm saying if you were like, imagine if you were just like the whoever the like, doesn't matter. Just let me. I know how to make ice cream, right? I know how to make
Yeah.
this shit,
Right.
and I got it right here. I'm standing
Mhm.
right before your golden fucking throne, and all these and everybody is here,
Yeah.
and I have one chance to wow you, or to prove that I'm worthy of living, because these are barbarians. Are going to chop my head off, right?
Of
Yeah,
course.
But then you
it
say,
was a different time.
look
Well,
at
they
this.
should.
This thing that I have here in my hands. It's ice fucking cold. You don't even know what ice cold is because you're in fucking Egypt,
It's iced cream.
and there's
Yeah.
there's no
Like
there's
mosquito
no.
coats.
They don't even know what
refrigeration.
cold is.
No,
Yeah.
taste this.
Yeah.
Feel first of all,
Mhm.
feel the coldness in your mouth, and then the explosion.
Make it. Yeah.
Be the ball. Yeah, but but then you say to them, I can make this shit all day long and fill your kingdom with this. And so
Yeah.
now this is a question, and now flashback to me standing there eating this ice cream at 1 a.m, and this is what's going through my head, because this is what's going through my head, and it gives me the license to keep eating it, because as I'm eating it, I'm building the story more and more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if
I am D. Maria, destroyer
and
of
if I
worlds.
stop eating it, if I stop eating this, then this
Fuck
one
everyone.
little
Yeah.
bit of fantasy that's actually keeping me away from my problems goes away. So then I see
There you
myself with a pot of ice cream, talking to either
Mhm.
the pharaohs or Caesar or the Seleucids or the whoever,
Great Caesar's ghost.
jumping Jehoshaphat. If it isn't a jumping Jehoshaphat. No, but it's like whoever it is.
I'm picturing you like
What are you
Ralphie,
getting at, Mike?
like in
Go
class,
ahead.
just spacing out.
Now, if now,
You're
let me
like picturing
finish.
all this stuff, like Mike.
Okay. So
Mike?
now you bring this to them, right? And they're completely blown away, right? And what they want to do,
Mhm.
obviously, is to pull together all the highest of society to show them this. So they have a party, an orgy, or whatever the hell they did back then. You know,
Right.
and you're just making this ice cream. You're making this ice cream. Now, if you're delivering something like this to, even though they're still highly evolved, they're still a primitive culture, right? When it comes to
Mhm.
culinary and
Sure, of course.
food storage and freezing and being able to,
All
whatever.
of that.
There's very little creativity, right? You slaughtered a calf, you
Right.
roasted it, you ate it. You had some spices,
Yeah.
some
Salt,
salts.
some meat.
Yeah, you had some salted
Yeah.
meats, you had something, but it was very utilitarian, right?
Right.
Right.
Now you bring apart, even like the hot chocolate, when they talk about like the Aztecs, the hot chocolate, it tasted like just ass. You know what I mean? It wasn't
Right.
like chocolate.
Like baker's chocolate.
Yeah, it was just like, it was just
Right.
whatever it was. So now you present this to them. Do you think, and I was thinking about this the other night as I was gorging on it. I'm like, do you think that this culture tasting something like that would have the ability to stop? You see what I'm saying? Like, would you say,
Right.
this is all I'm going to eat night and day,
Not a chance.
right? Right. That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Not a
It would
chance.
kill them. It would kill them all.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
They would all be writhing on the ground with constant, persistent brain freezes,
Yeah.
it would,
and they would have to
Like,
do
oh,
the
now we can't have any more
trepanning,
orgies.
cut the hole in the skull to try to let the brain freeze out, and it wouldn't work. And we'd find them all laying there with spoons in their hands, like 2,000 years later, covered by ash from a volcano.
Yeah.
but see what I'm,
Haagen-Dazs
but you-
tins
but
all
you-
around them.
but do you see what I'm getting at? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think, because you always think of, it's like a new discovery, and a new discovery that has no rhyme or reason to it. There's no precursor to it. It is like
It would
as if
make
the
no
gods
sense.
came down and gave this to you, so you would just keep putting it into your body until there was no more,
Yeah.
and then you would
Yeah.
kill people until they made you more.
Right.
Right.
It's not like some innovation that you can use to like advance your society or something. It's not like a pike square or a catapult or something. It's
Pure
just
pleasure.
ice cream.
It's just
delicious
pure
ice cream.
pleasure.
You're just gonna lock
And you could
yourself
say
in your
the
house
same
and just
thing.
eat ice cream.
Right.
About lots of stuff, pizza. What about just a nice kettle chip?
No,
A bag
oh
of
my
but
God.
see,
kettle
no,
chips.
no,
They
you're
would
right.
go utterly bananas for something
No,
like
but
that.
no. I think like a pizza, you could take a pizza and you could deconstruct it from something that they already have. They have bread, right? They cover it with some sort of something, whether it's
They don't have
olive oil.
cheese.
Oh, I see.
So it's not a
They
chip.
wouldn't know what was going
okay.
on with the cheese.
Right, but the point is there's a starting point. Ice cream, there's no fucking reference point to what they're doing.
Yeah, you would just
There's
wonder what
zero reference
magic is
point.
this.
First
Right.
of all, they would
think you were some kind of wizard.
right, and you're taking it, and exactly, you're taking
Yeah.
a chance by bringing it to their attention because they're going to say this guy is
They might
is
kill
the
you.
devil. They would kill you right off the bat, but you'd have to
Yeah.
say, hey, just give me,
Right.
you got to just give me the benefit of the doubt here. Try this shit.
He's the devil from the Lollipop Guild.
Right. This shit right here
Yeah.
is what it's all about. This is
Mhm.
this will end all the
Put a smile on your face.
This will end all
They would
the
treat
trouble.
you like the Ewoks
Right.
treat C-3PO.
You say,
Because they probably had like savory
Yub,
stuff
yub.
covered back then. They probably had like salt
Oh, of course,
and like
yeah.
or like
I don't
beef
even
and everything.
know
All
if
the
they had
savory was
salt.
covered, but like sweet was probably like honey and maybe sugar.
Honey.
And that was it.
I don't even know if they had sugar. I don't think they had sugar.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It's a
Yeah.
good question.
But then you would,
Yeah.
right, and then you could say that
Yeah.
all that trouble you have with the Assyrians, you could fix it with this shit. Just sit down and give them some of this
yeah.
shit. But you
Just
would
build a
have,
catapult and send some ice cream
right,
over
but
there.
you would have to have like all the ingredients. Like you would, if you're going to do this time travel kind of thing, you would have to have just an
Right.
infinite supply of the shit. And another thing you would have to do is say
Well, what wouldn't they have there? You need like cream and
milk,
sugar.
It's pretty much it,
and
I think. You have no
That's kind of it,
refrigeration,
yeah,
so you'd have
like
to figure
chocolate
that out.
or
yeah.
strawberries or yeah.
But you would have to. The thing you would have to do is be very careful, and you would say, "Listen, this is kind of a magical process, and I am a magician, and my whole
Mhm.
purpose is to make this shit for you night and day. But
Yeah.
I can't have anybody around me when I'm doing it. So you can't let anybody see how you do
Right.
it, because then it's the old trick. Once you give them all the information, they don't need you anymore and they kill you, right?
Exactly. It's like the James Bond henchman.
Right. So you
Yeah.
say, you're going to build me a great ice cream temple, and that's where I'm going to do my magic.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you right now, they wouldn't have that ability to shut it off. They would just, the minute that shit hits your mouth with the cold and the sweet,
Yeah.
I'm going to have some in a little bit too, and I'm looking forward to it. But
That
Yeah.
actually, I'm probably going to do the same thing.
just
Now
chalk
that
You know how
we're
straight
talking
up,
about it.
Tutankhamun? Go ahead.
straight up chocolate ice cream, straight up Briars.
All right.
Go ahead. What
You
were
know,
you gonna say?
Yeah.
you know how
That's exciting.
Tutankhamun's is like a little fidget. Like Tutankhamun's just a little guy.
Yeah, he was a
Or-
kid. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, even then was like just a little and all deformed. Like his leg was all deformed and all fucked up because they
Oh,
were
is that
getting,
true?
yeah, like they think it was there's a lot of health problems associated with not having a full diet. But can you
Right.
imagine
Mm.
being that level of rich where like they would just bring you mounds of ice cream and then instead of him being like a tiny little guy, he'd be a big round fat guy in that tomb.
Yeah, it's like one of
Because
those things.
Because
yeah,
he would eat ice cream for every meal all the time.
Right.
Right. It's like the old
They,
Back
like
to the
you said,
Future
they don't
thing.
know the difference.
Right, you would go back in time and change the course of history. You go back and then you start looking
Yeah.
at all the sarcophaguses are getting bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you
Is that
would
much harder
encourage
to
them to mix in a
transport
salad
around the
once in a
world on
while.
tour?
Right, and then you'd be
Yeah.
you'd be in Egypt and you'd be looking at the hieroglyphics and then you would see them automatically change, and you would see like them worshiping
Yeah.
some ice cream god, and that would be me.
It's the ice cream age.
Yeah, the ice cream maker,
Yeah.
the Bronze Age, the Cream Age, frozen dessert
The cream age. We're in the cream age now, I think.
Yeah,
I think we are.
yeah.
From iron to cream
Yeah.
to stone to iron to cream.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking
The
about
bronze.
yesterday when I was just destroying a thing of, and this is says a lot about me too. And I think we talked about this earlier on. Is I don't just allow myself. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put a couple scoops in a bowl. I'm going to go in the living room and watch
Right.
maybe a Parts Unknown, episode, and eat this really
Mhm.
slowly. I stand in the kitchen with the freezer door open. Because in my head, I'm going to go just have one scoop. I'm just have one spoonful and then go be done. And I sit there and eat half of the gallon, standing up
Yeah.
with it falling on my shirt, and just going and thinking this bizarre shit, and thinking this bizarre shit of bringing ice cream to the Pharaohs, standing with the freezer door open, and that
Yeah.
whole like just film that is like the fall of Mike. The fall of Michael is complete. It
Yeah.
encapsulates everything that's going on with me.
Yeah.
Is it the fall or is it the beginning of the renaissance of Mike?
Well, it all starts with a fall.
Prelude? I guess so, yeah. Yeah.
The story.
Phoenix.
You'll rise from the ashes.
Well, I say the phoenix can't
This-
rise from the ashes until he burns down.
Sticky, melted ashes.
Right. Historians agreed that was the turning point, one way or the
Yeah,
other.
we're in that phase now where I'm still being burnt
Hmm.
under the
Yeah.
from my own my own actions and everything. And that opening bass line to jump into the fire has just begun. So we got a lot of paranoia yet to go.
Yeah. But
But
it's delicious in the meantime.
Yeah.
You ever been in an orgy? You mentioned orgies.
Ice
You ever
cream
been
orgy.
in an
I've
orgy?
done that. Yeah.
I've been
Not-
in
Yeah, I
food
think I had
orgies.
too.
Been in a Taco
An
Bell
ice cream orgy of one. God, really?
Yeah. when I
Taco
was,
Bell orgy?
Yeah, it was. Dan can relate to this. It was like
Maybe.
summer Michigan. It was like when you were playing travel baseball and you had like the 3 games in a day.
Mm-hmm.
When it was 1,000 degrees out and you're going home and you had like 3 friends, coming home with you.
Right.
And we went to Taco Bell, and I said we just got. I think we got like it was 3 of us. I think we got like 80 or 100 tacos.
Oh my God.
And I could still remember like the people were like rolling up their sleeves and laughing, like okay, and they started just making tacos after tacos.
You asked for it.
And we went home just sweaty and still in our uniforms. Just went down into my parents' basement and just sat on
Oh
the
my
floor
God.
and just destroyed 100 tacos.
Yeah,
Wow.
if you were like a
Nobody said a
growing
word.
kid, played 3 baseball
Yeah.
games, there's no question in my mind.
Yeah.
There's no question you could take down that many.
Oh yeah, and it would just be
No.
burnt up by the time by the time you were done chewing. The calories had already been burnt up
Yeah,
because you
Yeah.
were just.
you already. Yeah, you've done all the work
Yeah,
you need to do.
And you sat there and you had like just a couple, like a 2 liter of ice cold Coke, and you just didn't say a word to each other. You just ate.
Mhm.
It was like
I like
being-
everything about this story except the fact that it's Taco Bell. I wish it was like some just
Oh, that makes
street
it even
taco thing.
that
or
makes it even
something.
better. It's
I
just
guess so. I know what you're saying.
utilitarian tacos that no difference between
Yeah.
each one. And it was like 3 robots that had to sit there and power back up. So there was no
Mhm.
discussion. Like we shut off our cognitive thinking and just
Right.
Yeah.
stuffing stuff into our mouth until the energy level got back up to a.
Right.
Yeah.
People
you don't
do
know
that.
each other or recognize each other until you've had enough.
No, you're just in your zone.
People do that now,
It's
Mike.
beautiful
and-
in a weird way.
They don't even play the 3 baseball games first.
That's
You got-
that's the problem
You
with
got people
society
in this
right
country
there.
just loading up on tacos.
Yeah, and then going home and playing Grand Theft Auto.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that was like my body is now. I've wasted all energy on these 3 baseball games in the 100-degree heat, and I need to power back up.
I used to do that with near
Right.
the end of my baseball career. I was using alcohol medicinally in a way where it was like that, Mike. Like, because I would play over the hills here in the valley, which it's like a whole different climate. So they would start the games early just to avoid that. So it'd be like a 9 a.m. doubleheader or an 8 a.m. doubleheader. I'd be out there and it'd be 95. It'd be like those games out in whatever it was, Naperville in July or August, but that blazing heat. And I played 2 games at the age of 38, and I would be so hurting. I would go to the bar and I'd get a michelada, right? I'd order a michelada and a beer, right? And that first michelada was it's almost like I could feel it soaking into my body, like replenishing. Like I need that tomato juice and beer just to fill up. And I would down 2 huge pints of beer just to get back to the point where I could have a conversation or be like a normal person.
Yeah, that's a problem.
God.
It was bad. And then I would have like 2 more and it'd be like an hour and a half. I would have 4 drinks and just to get where I was like, I can go to sleep and I can take a shower without too much pain.
Wow.
It was bad.
Baseball sounds awesome.
It's really hard when you get older.
Yeah.
It's really hard, Tom. It's sports, so there's not any understanding there.
No, I'm glazing over.
Mm-hmm.
What else should we talk about?
Nothing. I gotta go.
Oh, Dan's got to go.
Well, I got one more though. I got one more.
You got one
So
more? Okay.
I was thinking about this today. So yeah. So you got that. So you got bringing ice cream to the Pharaohs, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You got that. That's pretty damn cool. That's a good one. But I was thinking, I was watching something on like just really bad people, like Hitler's and, serial killers and what. And I was thinking, it'd be funny because everybody's got to get tired at some point, right? Right?
Yeah. You've been
Sure.
banging
You
on
get
that
so
podium
goddamn
all day
tired.
long. I feel like that's tiring.
Yeah, Mussolini from the top.
Screaming in German, it looks painful.
Right, but like behind the scenes, like you could just see him like, yeah, like a Hitler or a Mussolini or like I'm tuckered out. You put the nightcap on and blowing the feather up, just to be that tired. You know, wouldn't that be just weird to see somebody that evil and that wrong, just to say, you know what, just stretching.
going,
I'm
they're
gonna hit the
tuckered
sack. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
He's got
Just
a long
sleeping.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all that podium pounding.
Yeah, just pounding that podium. His hand hurts. He's got icing the hand.
Yeah. Guys, quiet. Hitler's sleeping in the next room. He's taking a little lie down. Everybody be
When he
quiet.
wakes up in a bad mood, we're all dead.
And you got like the nightcap, and you got that go to sleep music playing.
Yeah.
Innocent. That gives a new meaning to like everybody's innocent when you dream, right?
Right.
Yep, that's right.
The old Tom Waits song.
Innocent when you dream. When you dream.
When
That's
you
great.
dream,
Oh, yeah.
you are
No,
innocent. When you dream.
Imagine
Bob
him
Frost,
though,
in
also
Italian.
makes me think about when he was sick, like Hitler or some of those other guys, maybe when they had diarrhea real bad. Just thinking like, oh, that sucks. Like, as much as you don't care about that person, you're like, oof, that's rough, buddy.
I wouldn't wish that on
Yeah,
anyone.
I've been there.
Even Hitler. Even
I've
you,
been
Hitler.
there.
I
I've
would
been
wish
there,
it on
yeah.
Hitler, but it's still
Yeah. You still
it's
wince a little bit
impossible
when you
not
think
to
about it.
empathize, just to go, it sucks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Running through the graveyard.
I actually found some
we
Blues
laughed,
Brothers
my
trivia
friend.
online.
Uh-oh.
If you want to actually do trivia.
Oh my god, you said it. That was you said trivia.
did say it.
Together
It's in his music.
until the day we die.
I'll let Mike finish the song.
Until the day we die.
Yeah, that's a good song.
That was a good song.
It's fantastic. Two versions of it: the barroom
That's
version
right.
and the
Yes,
78
very
version.
good.
Oh.
Very, Mike's
Yeah.
on fire today.
The ones like through the very distant. It's the very distant microphone.
That's your trivia right there.
One's got like a carnival type music behind it or something, like kind of like a calliope.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
When you dream.
Sound like a traveling show coming through town.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wow, some of these are ridiculous. Question number 1: Jake and Elwood are
Probably
brothers.
one of the
True or
best.
false?
Probably one of. I don't give a shit about Jake and Elwood. I got one
Okay.
more thing to say about
Okay.
Tom Waits.
All right.
He has the guy had just a knack of being very descriptive.
Yeah.
Sure.
And like especially about the hobo life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the best descriptions, and it always stuck with me, is you're describing the color. The moon is the color of a coffee stain.
Oh wow.
What song was that from? It's
Is that Nighthawks
moon's
at the
the color of a
diner?
co-
One
No.
of those type of
It's the
songs?
one about.
What's he building in there?
There's nothing like a campfire and a can of beans. There's Miss Kelsey. Mm-mm.
Oh,
She taught dance at our school. Johnny O'Toole still beats you at pool. I'm getting to the chorus. I'm trying to think of it.
he's great.
Fucking
He
hell.
lives right here in Occidental, right near, but not too far from me.
Oh really?
Yeah. All right. Well,
No!
forget about it. That's not the song that part is. Fresh egg yeller. And the white part's perfect for slicking down your hair. So hobo doesn't have any hair products. So use the egg whites to slick down your hair.
Yeah, I knew
All
a
right,
guy
let's
who
get to
did that in
trivia.
middle school. I knew a guy who did that.
That's disgusting.
Was his nickname Eggs?
When he was a punk,
Eggs
he had
Benedict?
that Sam Hain haircut. You know what I mean? The one
Was his nickname Salmonella?
with the big
Oh, yeah,
spike
the
in
Sam
front of
Hain.
you. You can't see, like you have to look at people sideways because you couldn't see anything in front of you because it had a big spike in
Yeah.
front of you. And he'd use like the egg
Yeah,
whites to get
Misfits.
it real hard.
Oh, it's disgusting.
That's really disgusting.
Cats would just be chasing him down the street.
Right?
Show that to the pharaohs.
Yeah, how
Kick
tough
her
do you
out of
look
town.
now? You got a gang of cats chasing you.
Yeah. Yeah, way to go, Danzig.
Right. Your pants are all tore up from cat claws. Danzig.
Oh, Pharaohs for the ice cream. You'll never forget
The
that.
Misfits. I love the Misfits, though.
The Misfits, yeah.
They're really good. Okay. What was that?
According to Jake, what does the mall have?
A lot of
Disco
stores.
pants and haircuts.
It's
A lot
got
of space in this
everything.
mall.
Got it. Oh, this mall has everything. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Who is scheduled to? I'm only going to do 3 of these because they're all pretty bad. Who is scheduled to perform at Bob's Country Bunker
Good
the
old
night the
boys.
Blues Brothers take the stage? The good old boys.
You're the good old boys.
One of the options is Patsy Cline.
Oh, that would be great. You're not Patsy Cline.
How often does the train go by?
What?
And
How often
Elwood's
does the train go
apartment,
by?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Every 10 minutes, once a day, so often you won't even notice it.
So
Never
often
the
you
tracks are
won't- that
abandoned.
so often you won't even
So often
notice
you
it.
won't even
That's
notice.
right.
Hey, you sleaze.
Yeah.
That's my bed.
That's great.
That's coming up. In a few months. Okay, one more.
One more.
Oh, Carrie Fisher's character works at what place of employment?
Curl up and die.
That's right.
Curl up and die.
That's beautiful.
That's great.
And that was trivia.
Yeah.
Disco pants and haircuts.
Kubalatra.
Pier 1 Imports.
They got everything.
Well, that was
All
good.
right.
Well, listen. That was great.
Listen, we learned about
Goodbye.
ice cream.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Because I don't. I'm done. I am done.
Dan's
Everybody.
done.
I
I was
was,
done when we
I
got
was
here.
made to wait for a long time because Mike couldn't figure out the time zones.
Can I just say that was very funny? We went over 7 or 8 times. Like, okay, I'm in Connecticut, so that's 9 p.m. Connecticut time.
CT.
The abbreviation for Connecticut is
said,
CT, which Mike took to be Central Time.
And then I
Yep,
responded.
yep.
I responded on the text. Yes, 9 o'clock.
And I said, no, that's
Roger
wrong.
Dodger.
Remember,
Central
Mike.
time.
And
You
then I
me, we're
said,
the same.
and then I said, Mike, just keep in mind that's 10 for Tom, 9 for you. And you
Keep
did
in
not
mind,
respond
Mike,
to
you're
that
making a mistake
message.
right now.
Well, because what I do is if
you are an error.
I check the messenger messages like once every so often, and I'll go up there and you guys will be talking for like 5 days, and I'll interject once in a while.
Yeah. Let's adjudicate this later. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. I'm your
we're all-
co-host,
thank you.
Dan Lewis, here with Tall Tom Taylor
Good night.
and Musical Mike. Coming at you. Take it, Tom.
No, you did it. You already took it. That was it. The show's over.
Bye.
Hey, you scratched my ankle!
Hey, thanks for listening to the show. Please find us online at bluesbrothersminute.com. That's Blues, B-R-O-S Minute. And then find us on Facebook at Blues Brothers Minute, same spelling, and at Twitter at Blues Bros Min. And if you want to support the show and get some fun stuff like early access to shows and postcards from the 3 of us, go to www.patreon, patreon.com/ditchdiggers. You'll be glad you did. And if you love this show, you will not hate the Caddyshack Minute, which you can find in the podcatcher of your choice, or you can head over to caddyshackminute.com. See you next time.